Hello there. Well, today is St George's Day, and for the 5th year in a row it is the St George's Day golf tournament at Tropical Berts. This is the 5th time I've covered this for TV as well, so it's a pleasure to come back. It's always good to come and see Bert and the boys here. The pub is absolutely heaving, and the children from the blind school, they'll be coming in soon to say thank you. Now, the reason that the children from the blind school come is because the money from this golf tournament goes directly to the blind school. They also have other donators as well. They've got sponsors such as Alan Bolton, Asia West Foods. Anyway, we'll find out more as we speak to Bert, who is hopefully feeling in a tropical mood after Songkran. Okay, let's go in and check it out. I've now managed to catch up with Tropical Bert Elson. How are you doing, mate?
I'm fine, thanks, Paul. Nice to see you again here.
Good. Well, it's good to be back, as I was saying. 5 years in a row, and I have to say, it looks like you've got a full house in there.
Yeah, we've had a good turnout today. I'm not a golfer myself, but I know there was 13 groups out.
Right.
They've all had a good time.
Where were they playing today, Bert?
I think they were playing at Phoenix today.
Okay.
But the awards have yet to be presented.
Okay.
Derek, the guy that organises it, he's going through everything now and checking and whatever.
It's Derek Brooks, yeah?
Derek Brook, yeah. We've got a good array of prizes in there that I'm sure you've seen.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll raise a good amount of money for the blind school again.
Okay, now I was saying that in my intro, that this money goes to the blind school. Now, I mean, it's not just, obviously there's the golf tournament, and then they'll win prizes. But I see you've got a lot of raffle prizes tonight, and you're going to have an auction as well, aren't you?
Yeah, we've got a nice bottle of whiskey. We've got
a single malt, no doubt.
Yeah, a single malt. Yeah, 12 year. We've got numerous raffle prizes donated by mainly individuals or people that supply us with goods.
Okay.
And then we've got the main sponsors.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the sponsors, because, as ever, if it wasn't for the sponsor, I mean, okay, this is a fun day out for everybody, and obviously the children get something then, but the sponsors are really what makes it. So, who are the sponsors? I mean, I know Alan Bolton is, and they've been in have they been in since the beginning?
They didn't cover us the first year, but they've covered us the rest of the years, certainly. Alan's been very, very good. He's the main sponsor. Now, unfortunately, last year he didn't attend the night because his very good friend and right-hand man, Steve Carlton, passed away, who we all knew as Big Steve. And this year, very sadly, his father's passed away. So our thoughts really are with Alan. He's supported us immensely with this project and with the blind school. He knows where the money goes. As far as he's concerned, every year he'll support us because he supports the blind school. And I'd like to thank Alan and his staff for a fantastic effort.
Well, it's good that and also because this last year has been particularly hard financially as well for everybody, for all types of businesses. So for them to continually come back and support you guys is great stuff.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. And I must mention the other sponsors as well. We've got Graham McDonald from MBMG. Jez from the Pigs, the Pattaya Invitational Golf Society. Asia West Fine Foods. Pattaya Sports Club. I think that's about it, actually.
All right. Okay.
But they've all been supportive, and they all know where the money's going to.
So, if somebody's watching this for the first time and they say, "Well, I wouldn't mind getting involved in this, a bit of golf," and then there's the blind school. Now we've covered, and you're always very good. You always call me up and say, "Right, this is we've got a little bit of the money is going to the blind school. This is what's happening." But just tell people, just give them a couple of examples of what you've done for the blind school and how much money you've raised in previous years.
Well, we won't be far off £500,000 baht now.
For this year?
In total.
Okay, sorry.
In total. Now what we do is we phone the blind school and it's a wish list. We ask them what they want. Okay. And in previous years we've provided sports equipment, musical equipment. One of the new blocks, we provided the brand new water system and pumps and so on and so on and so on. Whatever they want.
Okay.
At the moment we've got about 60,000-70,000 baht lying inside. Hopefully that will go higher with the raffle. Once we've got a total, we phone up Sister Eora. She has a meeting with the staff, and we'll provide whatever we can.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's fantastic.
It must give you a great feeling.
Oh, I do, and you know, I mean, you've seen me up there, and you know, I love it up there.
Now, a quirky thing happened a few months ago, because you mentioned Asia West Foods, and this wasn't really related, but it is kind of related, because it shows you how networking can go on and help people. So, well, you tell the story again, if you don't mind.
Well, I had a phone call from Asia West saying that they had, was it 60 kilo or something, or 600 kilo?
A preposterous amount of food.
Of pork ribs. So all I could think of was to phone up Sister Eora again and say to the kids, need
You're not a vegetarian, are you?
Oh no. And I think they're still eating them now, by all accounts.
It was a van load, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was great. It was fantastic. And that was again not too long ago. Money donated from people in here. We only have one charity as such. With my tropical birds head on, and that is the blind school. With my British Legion head on, it's obviously the Royal British Legion.
Of course, right. Okay. Well, Bert, thanks very much. Look, we don't have a representative from Asia West Food here tonight, and as you said, Alan Bolton, obviously he's back in the UK with his family, taking care of his father, who sadly passed away. And we'll maybe get a chance to speak to another representative from Alan Bolton. So stay tuned, and we'll head back in. I think it's getting time for a cold beer again.
I think it is. I'm leaking.
It is. We are both leaking. Yeah. Well, you know, it's Songkran time, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. Stay tuned.